Hi, this is Pastor Kevin with the 21-Day Walk with John. Today we're going to look at John 5. And I want to talk about something from that hits home to all of us in my belief. It's all about the question of identity. Who do we say that Jesus is? When we look at John 5, we see Jesus healing a man who had been sick for 38 years. The man could not walk. He had been sick for almost 4 decades. Think about that. For 4 decades, he suffered. Imagine the times that hope must have been built up. Hey, I'm going to receive healing, only to be dashed again. Only to be restored by Jesus in one moment, in one instant. It's an incredible act of compassion if you really think about it. But it also sparked some controversy, because Jesus was all about controversy sometimes. And why? You ask why? Because Jesus healed this man on the Sabbath. And the religious leaders had a huge problem with that. Levitical law said you couldn't do that on the Sabbath, because he healed, he moved, and he worked on the Sabbath, and they did not like that. So this is where it starts to get interesting if you really dig. Because Jesus just doesn't stop at healing this guy. He starts talking about his relationship with God. He says things like this: my Father is always at his work, and I am too working. Basically, he's saying, I've got the authority from God himself. And you can imagine the religious leaders got pretty upset about this. They were actually furious because Jesus was claiming to be equal to God. So my friends, why does this matter to us today? Because it's still the big question. Who do we believe that Jesus is? Do we see him as just a good teacher and a nice guy? Or do we recognize that he's claiming something much bigger? That he's claiming to be the Son of God with real authority over our lives, our pain, and our death. So there's the challenge right there. Acknowledging Jesus' divine identity isn't just about belief, my friends. It's how we live, how our lives reflect. If Jesus is really who he says he is, then his words and his actions become the foundation for how we choose to follow him each day, my friends. So what is your answer to this question? Who do you say that Jesus is? Because if we look at John 5, this is an invitation to experience real transformation and real purpose in our lives. So let's think about this a little bit today. And if you haven't yet, maybe it's truly time to consider Jesus in your life. I hope everybody has a blessed day. Take care.